Very good afternoon and welcome to the KBRC on this sunny afternoon. We are on the Goldfields Tattersalls Club Cup Day and we have very little change. The Liquor City Kalgoorlie Handicap over 1100 metres. We start with number 1, Duo Muso for Chanel Cooper and Peter Fernie, who was a winner this track and grade, but over 1200 metres 2 starts ago with this exact same weight, 57.5 after Chanel's claim. Last time out went to a 58 plus, beaten 2 lengths by No Whispering, who ran well earlier on in the program, but all the form out of that race has held up brilliantly. So I'm thinking here that Duo Muso gets the right run, is the right price and the right weight. She's my on-top selection. She's at $7.50. Number 2, Buster's Free, travels here from the yard of Mitchell Pateman. Lactar Rumley takes the ride, and he does ride the track very well. The blinkers are off, the visors are on, so a couple of gear changes there, as well as a tongue tie going on today. Having his, I think, 3rd run for Mitch Pateman. He's obviously been transferred mid-preparation from David Harrison to Pateman with a new set of owners. His run 2 starts ago was 3.5 off Russian Sniper, who's now won 3 in a row, including a 72 plus yesterday at Belmont Park. Last seen in a Class 3 on a soft 7 when beaten 2.5 by King's Flirt. Back on top of the ground here today, on top to a good 4 from a soft 7. Hopefully he's a big improver here, Buster's Free. Number 3, Don't Wait for Luck, was our early favourite, but now sits on the second line of betting. 310 out to 360 for Lucy Fiore and Peter Fernie. The visors go on today. It's a key gear change here for this 4-year-old. His first up win was in a maiden at Cal, and he demolished them with arrogance, won it by 2 1/4. And then he lost all winning chance out of the barriers last start, where he missed away noticeably. He was very well ridden by Lucy Fiore afterwards to get himself into the clear with enough time to run them down, but in the end could only manage 5 lengths off Kalita. Importantly, she was a plunge winner earlier today, Kalita, so there's nothing wrong with that form. 360 about Don't Wait for Luck. Number 4, Top Fun, has his first start for Brian Allen and his first start in Western Australia as well. Is a 2-time winner, but it is a while ago, over a year since his last victory, and his 2 victories have been over 800 and 850 metres. So purely and simply on face value, you'd have to say potentially he'll be stretched here at 1100 metres. He's a $21 chance. Scott Giddos takes the ride. Number 5, Flowbar, finds a new home, now with Brett Drury, formerly trained by Nick Thomas. Beaten 8 1/4 lengths last start by Zing to Win. At least Zing to Win's now won 3 in a row to make that form look good, but it's a big beaten margin, and he goes around at 70 to 1 today from an outside draw for Chloe as a party. Number 6, Lucky Lily, first start on the Goldfields, now trained by Peter Fernie. Was a first up winner without a trial for Annie King at Bunbury in a 1000 metre maiden. Got the job done impressively too. Only carried 53 kilos that day, and the form out of the race hasn't been fantastic. But I thought that she tried hard last start, beaten 5 by Watch Me Rock. Zephyr Johnston Porter takes off 2 kilos. Bit of a watch on this mare at her first start for Peter Fernie. She's at $15. Number 7, American Thighs, another Peter Fernie galloper. He's got plenty in this field. She was a maiden winner 3 starts ago, leading all the way over 1200. She then ran 3rd, beaten 2.5 by Zing to Win, who's won 3 in a row. Beaten 4 last start by Kalita, who of course won again today. So it's all that on-speed, good winning form. $10 with a senior rider on. Not a bad price, American Thighs. Should be there for a long way. Number 8, Novatorio, you guessed it, Peter Fernie. This to be ridden by Keshore Durun, a mare that swooped over the top of them at $17 3 starts ago, and then has been solid from the back of the field at her next 2. She will get off them, but she's enjoying life on the Goldfields clearly. She's at $21. Number 9, Secret Style. This is where the money is. This horse is $5 into $3.40 and is now equal favourites with the stablemate Don't Wait for Luck. First up, no trial. First start for Peter Fernie and owner Andrew Ingles. She was far too good for them in a maiden, won it by 3.5 lengths. Funnily enough, we saw almost the exact same thing earlier in today's program. Dreambrook, another ex-Peters galloper purchased by Andrew Ingles and Peter Fernie, who was first up no trial, very well supported in betting and was too strong in race number 2. So this mare, the punters think, can go back to back. She's by Justify. She's out of the form of very good race mare in Enticing Star. So she's regally bred and hopefully she can make her way through the grades. Number 10, Made My Way as a scratching. So we move to number 11, Naughty Gossip. There's a late riding change. Victoria Corver takes over from Braden Garth. Last seen in a Class 2 when beaten 7 lengths by Kalita. $61 here, one of the roughies. Number 12, Boondive Rocks, met with a bit of support in betting last start and ran a cheeky race into 3rd. But in the end, he hasn't won a race at Kalgoorlie after 15 attempts, and his last victory was 933 days ago. He's at $26, Boondah Rocks. Number 13, Witch Street, has been up for pretty much the entire season. There hasn't been many meetings where this mare hasn't raced. The wide draw was going to hurt her chances. I thought she was at least 3, maybe 4 deep in this field. Not an easy ride for apprentice Cassie Martinen, $41. Number 14, Venacious, the grey mare, trained by Paul Tapper. Christy Bennett rides at 54 kilos from a very wide draw, 150 to 1 here. 2 months between runs, 1400 back to 1100. Likely to do it a bit too tough. The final horse here, First Emergency Fiendish, gains a run, and the rider is Luke Campbell. Drawn wide, but tends to get off the speed as well. Has been excellent in all 3 runs. I've seen enough horseflesh make some level of ground today to suggest that you'd throw Fiendish into your wider novelties. No surprise to see him run 2nd, 3rd or 4th, and if he did blow them out, he would pay around the $23 mark. That's the look at these horses ahead of the Liquor City Kalgoorlie Handicap, a Class 2 1100 to close out our Goldfields Tattersalls Cup Day program. My numbers in the last are 1, 2, 3 and 9. I thought Duo Musa would get the right run here from barrier 4. Plenty of speed in this race, should be able to park nicely in behind them. After Chanel Cooper's Claim carries the exact same weight as she did 2 starts ago when victorious in a Class 2, which is this grade. Going nicely from the all-conquering yard of Peter Fernie, 750 in the last. For me, number 1, Duo Muso. 2, Busters Free, has the Metro form. 3 starts ago, ran 4th behind Keep Attacking. In that field, we also saw Desert Nymph, who's a winner. We also saw Under Influence, who's a Metro winner. It's good form for a Kalgoorlie Class 2. Number 3, Don't Wait for Luck. Hopefully he leaves the gates nice and cleanly today with the visors on. And I'll throw in the 9, Secret Style, who was a very impressive maiden winner last start all the way. 1, 2, 3 and 9. It's Duo Muso for me in the last. These horses are starting to make their way forward, so I'll send you the way of Darren McCauley for the call of the last out of Kalgoorlie.
Now they are continuing to put them away here. Going up, Flowbar, Duo Muso. There's Naughty Gossip. Fiendish to join them. Witch Street remaining out. Novatorio. Strong Money, Secret Style. His rider has the black cap, Tash Faithfull. Tash looking for a treble here this afternoon at the Tats Cup meeting. Novatorio goes up. Now they're about to bring American Thighs in. American Thighs going up now, joins them. So they've removed the saddle off Venacious. Down here, the grey being led away from the barriers. Venacious is a late scratching. Number 14, please note. 14 Venacious comes out. And we wait for Secret Style. They'll flick over to red. There they go now. The red lights are flashing. We wait only for Secret Style. Backed into favouritism. Late scratching of Venacious. Led right away from the barrier. Secret Style about to come forward. Another ex-Peters investment horse that have been sold on. 3 of those have won this afternoon. And now Secret Style goes up. First appearance in the Goldfields. They're set. No, not quite there. Backs away from the attendants. Now another attempt being made. And this time Secret Style goes forward. Heads in for Tash Faithfull. A double for Tash so far this afternoon. On the favourite here in the last, they're off. Don't Wait for Luck missed the start more than a length. Secret Style got out very quickly with the stablemate American Thighs, who's got early speed. So's Bundy Rocks going quickly. Coming across, Flow Bar to sit right over the pace in the early part. Further back, Novatorio and also Duo Muso. A length and a half back behind those then. Two at the head of the others then is Naughty Gossip, who's back there worse than midfield in company with Busters Free. Then came Don't Wait for Luck and a long way back to Witch Street. Lucky Lily well out of its ground. Fiendish back there also. And last Top Fun as they come to the turn. And the favourite leads the way. The baldy face galloper on top coming to the turn. Secret Style as they race around the corner now. Secret Style led by a length and a half. Over on the outside, Flow Bar. American Thighs the rail third. Duo Muso gets out now from Bundy Rocks. But Secret Style is travelling like a winner. 150 to go. Secret Style from American Thighs. Secret Style hands and heels from Faithfull. Home in the last of the day. Another winner for the Fernie stable. A treble today for Faithfull. And it's a stable Quinella. Secret Style beat home American Thighs. Don't Wait for Luck flew late to probably grab third from Duo Muso. In behind them, Naughty Gossip, Busters Free, Novatorio. Then Lucky Lily, Flow Bar weakening. Bundy Rocks had dropped off. Top Fun always well back in the field. Followed further back by Witch Street. And it's amongst the last of them home with Fiendish rounding them all up at the tail. Secret Style, it was the one. Secret Style, too good here. Justify Mare. First start in the Goldfields. Straight to the lead for Tash Faithfull. And the fourth horse that has been sold on from Peter's Investments to win on this 8-race program. Leaving plenty in the tank for others. 1:04.24 the time, and the interim numbers are 9, 7, 3 and 1. Peter Fernie rounding out the day on a big note as well, a treble. Tash Faithfull with a treble, and like the first, they Quinellaed the last as well. American Thighs second, Troy Turner 3, Don't Wait for Luck. In fact, it's a trifecta, a Fernie trifecta. In fact, he's got the pick 4. There you go. We just keep ticking them off. So he's got the quartet, the stable. 9, 7, 3, 1, all from the 1 yard. 33.83 the last 600, a length and a half by 3/4.